Okay, so I'm going to be going over the coloring method used to create the fur pattern on a few of the cats. And this is the cell shaded style of coloring them. It's not the you know, painted style so much, but I do cheat in order to achieve the fur pattern. So how did I do that? I'm gonna turn off these guys for a second. This is the layer that actually has the looks like I did on some of the main layers too, but what we'll do is I'll give you an example of that somewhere else. Okay, so we'll get the base colors like so, and then you can go ahead and get them stoked. That doesn't look right. Okay, let's try it like this. You get the color going. Okay. And Fraps has me going a little slow here, but I think it'll be fine for the example. Okay. Then we get the other color right next to it. Okay. And this is just to show the way to get the texture. So there is a brush that I created for this, but I think I can achieve the same thing here. Let's just go ahead and give it a shot. We can zoom in. You take your what's this called? Smudge tool. There you go. And you want to just create like a nice you know, this thing like this. Now, as you can see, it gives you this texture. Now, that's not the same as this texture, but it's close. Okay? So, that's really the trick of that. If you make it bigger or smaller, it's fine. Then you can just, you know, drag and pull it to how you like it. And the same thing goes for when you're blending other colors. Like I think there's a part on his belly here. When I get the highlights, yeah, it gets to be this yellow color. I don't think I painted that on. Maybe I did. But you blend it the same way. I don't know if you can see that, but for instance, this highlight color here, if I took this and I went back here and I painted the highlight directly on top of this part of the color, you know, this fur color here, I would still take my smudge tool and I would still just go at it, you know, in order to create that that texture. The smaller you go, the texture can get, you know, more fine-tuned, and you can always reduce or, you know, blend it a little bit, but that's as far as it usually went with this example here, and so forth. So that's generally the idea. And when you get into, you know, the complex, you know, one shade, it goes from one shade here to this shade. That's just me, you know, taking this color, opening up the color palette, and then just going for a slightly lighter color, and that'll give you, you know, the different color palette and so forth. Same thing with this base fur color here. I just went, you know, one shade down, and then I blended it. As for the brush that I create, it looks like this. There is a fur brush that I create. It is three dots that look like this. Okay, and they are shaped like brainiacs symbol. Okay, so then you basically crop that and create a working brush, art brush with this. And you have a new brush. Now I think this is a little bit too high of a resolution, so I'm going to take it down to 900. Okay, and that's, this is a fur brush, I like to call it. So what am I looking for? This, if you tell it to new brush preset, that's wrong. Let's go ahead and say, oh no, I'm going to the wrong thing, I'm sorry. It is here where you can go to, wait for it, define brush preset. There it is, with the weird sound. And I like to call it fur brush. And there you have it. See that nice Brainiac symbol? Once you have it, you can close that out. It's pretty big on this one, but that's okay. So same deal. I'll show you how that works, how it looks different. It's actually pretty cool. So let's let's just scrap what we have here. And we'll use that as an example. So that's gone. Come back in with a regular brush. There's our new brush down there in your presets. I'm sure they've touched this. Okay. It's going a little slow because of fraps. It's okay. It's okay. Alright. And then you get the other color right next to it. Okay. Give it enough room so you can spread it. And then go to get your new brush that we just created. Make sure it's not all the way up there. It doesn't have to be that big. And as you can see, that's not what I wanted because I'm on brush. Go to your smudge brush still, of course, and you can make it a little bit smaller than what it needs to be. And there you have it. Okay. And it creates that wonderfully nice sharp. I'll show you again. Ready? The sound effect is mine. It won't make a sound effect on your monitor, but you get the idea. So one more time. It's nice and clean. Get your nice little Brainiac brush, fur brush here, and you just go across, and you have fur. Houston, we have fur. And I can show you with this here. We'll do it with this. One more time. I guess you can draw it on there. It's fine. With your Brainiac brush. Smudge tool. Now when the brush is large, you get, different things. So take the brush size down depending on your surface area. But much better than the rounded brush for creating that fur texture. Okay? And there you have it. That's just about all. Any questions? Email me. Call me, things like that. I respond to those. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.